The sun beats down onto the baking tarmac, and in the distance I can hear the roar of massive engines warming up. The heat is on, and the adrenaline is high, so stick close to me, guys. If you've ever dreamed about flying, there's one of two things you can do. You can stand on the ground and flap your arms like wings and hope it'll work. I can tell you now it won't. Or you can get to a flight academy and learn how to do it. So that's what I'm doing here on location. Let's go find out how it's done.
I love teaching people to fly. I love sharing my passion with other people.
So your passion is definitely flying?
Definitely flying.
So tell us a little bit about that, about flight instructing. How does it work?
Most of it is very hands-on.
Yeah.
Most of it happens in the cockpit. The aircraft have got dual control, so you can control everything from the left or the right-hand seat.
Yeah.
So the student will sit in the left-hand seat, and you teach him, and slowly but surely you let him do more and more and more of the flying.
Meet Alex, an aspiring 19-year-old who is learning how to fly.
Been a passion of mine since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to go to the airfield and watch my dad fly his remote control planes. And after that I got into flight simulators on the PC.
Yeah.
And since then I had something flying.
So what age do you have to be legally to start learning how to fly?
17 years.
So now if somebody at home, they want to get into flying, what do they have to do? They want to learn how to fly.
They just need to go to their nearest flight training schools and check the prices and apply.
And that's
as easy as that.
Simple as that.
Go to always give requesting taxi clearance for circuits 4 on board.
Okay, now how much does it cost to get a lesson?
The lessons vary depending on what the lesson entails, which aircraft you take.
Yeah.
Between, I would say, 700 Rand and 1,000 Rand an hour at the moment.
Okay, Alex, now you got to do like a couple of hours, well, not a couple, but hundreds of hours, right?
Yeah.
Before you get your license.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you have to do? Is there a written test?
Yeah, there are examinations that you have to, right?
Yeah.
To see what you have learned while flying in the air with your plane.
Okay.
So they can actually see if you're like prepared to get your license or not.
Okay.
It's like basically like your learners for your car.
Okay, Alex, what do you want to do with your pilot's license? Do you want to fly big commercial planes? What do you want to do?
Actually, I always had a dream to fly one of the big planes for SA, the 747. So after this, when I start flying by myself, I'm going to build my hours, get more hours, and maybe apply for a job at SA, see what happens. So let's see what Alex is getting himself into as we step inside a Boeing 747 simulator. Now, this is the first time I've been in a cockpit or a simulation of a cockpit, and the knobs and the buttons and stuff is just mind-blowing. But what I wanted to know, Ian, is what does the pilot do when he gets tired?
He's allowed a maximum of 6 hours flying time.
Yeah.
So you have to take 2 flight crews. 1 captain,
Yeah.
2 first officers or co-pilots, and 2 engineers.
Okay, so the captain can just go have a quick nap, another pilot will come and take his place, co-pilot.
Normally what would happen is a captain would take the plane off the ground with the assistance of the first officer. Because you need the 2 of them sitting up there. One has to be able to talk on the radio to the control tower and listen into other aircraft.
Okay.
And the other one flies the plane. Once you get the plane up, get it stabilized at an altitude, they can set up the autopilot, switch the autopilots on, where the autopilot there takes over and flies the aircraft. The captain can then get out of his seat, and he's got a little cabin behind the cockpit with a bed in it. He can go and lie down and go to sleep.
A quick nap.
And have a rest.
Okay, this is where the captain sleeps. This is his cabin after his 6 hours of flying. Then he comes in here, has a quick nap.
And this is your throttles, your actual, when you're taking off. Push it forward, it goes faster, pull it backwards, it goes slower. Well, the pilot will sit and he'll watch the speed. And when the plane gets up to a great enough speed, there's your airspeed. When you see it gets up fast enough, 160 knots, or 180, whatever it needs for takeoff, then you just ease back ever so slightly on this. And the nose will slowly lift up, it'll take it off.
So there you have it, guys. We've shown you everything there is to know about flying. And if you're interested, just go out there and do it. You know how the saying goes, the sky is definitely the limit. So from me, Matt, on location here at the Rand Airport in Germiston, I'm gonna go get the keys from Ian and go and experience first class for one last time. Peace, guys.